Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Captain of Industry. I'm going to go ahead and hit the play button. I'm going to go just single speed here for a bit. Our ship has arrived and hopefully we're unloading oil. Let's see. What has it got? Hopefully we brought back a bunch of oil. Let's just double check. Uh-oh. Did I not load up the cargo? I don't see our oil. Where is our crude oil? There's two sitting on the dock. I'm a little concerned. Now, I thought before we sent the ship back, we saw that it had an inventory of 300 crude oil. I don't see any, and that is concerning. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oil rig has full output storage. We just sent this thing out. I don't know. I'll have to look at the tape here. The tape. I'll have to look and see on the video. I'm surprised. I'm shocked that we don't have a full supply of oil, but we're just going to send this guy out and to go get some more. That's what's going to happen. So to the map, this guy says it's got full. I'm going to pick load cargo. So off it should go. Right now we see cargo capacity 100. Once it gets out there, we should see the fleet indicate that it's got this fleet section indicate that it's got 300 units of oil. But we'll find out. We will find out. There he goes. Yeah, I don't know if there's something between saves or something that I lost that oil. The crude, I'm not happy. Not happy about it. All right, it looks like our research is done for synthetic rubber. We'll take a look. Just by glancing at the tree, even with it zoomed out like this, you can see we don't have any more tech that we can research. Everything else, and there is a lot. There's a lot that we are not getting to, is not available in the current version of the game that I've got. I've got a very early version. I think in the very first episode of this Let's Play series, I highlighted the version number. I don't really remember, so you can check it there. And yeah, that's it for our research. I imagine we can turn that off. And we should be able to use some of our accrued Unity here for repairs and things. And we may do that a little proactively. So let's take our research lab. I'm going to put that on pause just so that it's not using up, hopefully it's not using up maintenance and Unity when it's paused. I am going to check these buildings and I'm going to repair. I'm going to spend some of that Unity just preemptively here. Ooh, now we're down to minus 5.4. Maybe that's just a result of me clicking on stuff. All right, we need to get back to doing our copper processing. We're missing a smokestack here. So let's pop that guy down. Let's do it this way, just in case we end up hooking up a charcoal burner is what I was thinking. But maybe we won't need that. Just use a regular pipe here. There's you, and there's you. What else do we need? So we've got the smelting here. What's this guy waiting on? Full output. Okay, so he's got... Oh yeah, he's waiting to exhaust his smoke before he'll produce anything. Then we've got our metal caster. Doesn't take any fuel. Doesn't really take anything except hot metal. And that will be conveyed into what I think is a splitter. Ooh, okay, let's take a look at this. Prioritization. Prioritize. Ooh, let's look at the hint. Or let's look at this hint. Allows distributing and prioritizing products using any of its two input and output ports. Okay, very good. You can choose which ports to prioritize independently for each input or output. If you enable output prioritization, all products from any input will be first attempted to output via the prioritized port. If that port cannot accept any more products, the other non-prioritized port will be used. Input prioritization works in a similar way. All right. So I don't want any prioritization, really. Let's see what the ratio is. You can choose to force strictly even input-output product ratio. If you enable strict output ratio, products will be output to both output ports evenly. If a port cannot accept any more products, output will pause until the port gets freed up. Input strict ratio works in a similar way. All right, let's strict output. Let's do that. Is it not letting me? Maybe that's not implemented yet. Doesn't seem to let me do it. Maybe I have to have two outputs hooked up. Let's look at what is left in the processing chain here. Let's watch this thing. Hopefully these will make it through. Okay, yeah, we're going to start storing some copper plates. That right there is part of the solution to our maintenance problem. So that is nice to see. Let's pick a product here so that our warehouse can start storing these things. Hopefully that will kick on. Copper plates. We got copper plates coming out of here, right? Uh-oh. What is that? Impure copper. What? What? That's not the product I thought it was. That is not the product I thought it was. Bummer. Copper. So we can't even store that. What a bummer. All right. So I assumed we were going to get copper plates. And we're not. We're getting something different. Let's look at the production chain. It's this guy we need. Man, that's a bummer. All right. We're going to have to reroute some stuff, but we need to, with the copper electrolysis, we'll send in that impure copper, and we need to put in acid too, and then we'll get the copper plates we're after. So that's a little bit of a drag. And I can't even store the impure ones in here if I want. That seems like a bug. It seems like the warehouse should be able to store that. Bummer. Let's see. We have that little coal storage building we dropped. I'm just curious. This guy, can he store that odd stuff? No. It's not letting me pick anything because it's probably already got coal in it. Look at that. We've got a bunch of coal in here. I didn't even realize that. All right. We need to find out how to produce acid. I swear, or at least I thought I saw that already. Let's go through our hotbar down here and see. Concrete mixer, nothing there. These guys don't produce byproducts. Irrigated farm. We haven't even tried the irrigated farm yet. We might. Okay. I'm just looking for like acid to come out of something. I don't see anything there. I have a feeling maybe we convert some of that smoke into acid. We need acid. It's going to look like a beaker. Let's keep moving down here. These guys don't really produce it, I don't think. That's steam and exhaust. Or smoke, really. Okay, let's see what we got here. Basic distiller. That's what we've got going now. Doing our diesel. Okay, here's the advanced distillation process. Let's come back to this in a second. We'll come back to this. I'm going to read that. It's going to take some time. Let's go see if our ship is full. And then so load cargo. Okay. So now the crude oil for the fleet says 462. I've never seen it that high. I wonder if we can just hang out here and keep hitting load cargo. Let's do it. There's 9 there. Let's hit it again. 471. Well, shoot. How much can our ship hold? We're learning. All right, we'll let that fill up again, and we'll see how loaded we can get the ship full of crude oil, and then we'll send it back. We're doing okay on diesel now. We're not really using diesel for power. Remember, we shut off our generator. We're just using diesel for the trucks and our excavator. And it looks like we got plenty of coal. So are these guys running? Oh, that's... Wait a second. Okay, both recipes are selected, but basically we're just doing the plates. We're not doing impure copper over here. That's an iron line. I'm just curious, do we have plates sitting in storage? Why? Yeah, we got 58 plates. Those, yeah, we don't have storage for the iron plates. We're actually doing pretty good here. What's going on here? What's the issue? Concrete we're missing. What's going on over at the concrete plant? Let's see. Is that paused? What's the matter, fellas? Let's see. Concrete plant. There's 64 sitting here. Full output. We got tons of unity. I'm just going to repair this. So this is full output with concrete. Maybe we just need more trucks. I'm curious as to why we're not. I know I'm getting totally distracted here, but I'm kind of curious why we're not getting more construction parts built. We got plenty of storage. We're not paused. Not enough maintenance, it says. Ship has no orders. No research active. Why are we not getting products? Seems like we should be getting concrete slabs being delivered. Let's build another truck. Oh, we're out of copper plates. Well, I'm not sure what to do. Let's go to the map. Let's see. Okay, 63. Yeah, this is still loading up. I'll hit load again. We got 543 crude oil. We're going to let this thing just keep running. Well, let's see if we can get this copper processing done. We left off looking at the crude oil refining. We've got the heavy distillation. So this is, let's see, 30. Boy, I don't know if we're going to have everything we need to make this. That'll give us the heavy distillate and the gas oil, and then one of these is going to turn it into acid. This gets us rubber plus light distillate, sour water. Ooh. Flare can burn combustible liquids and gases, but produces pollution. So this will burn waste for us. Sour water stripper. So we got to send the sour water with some steam. Wow, this is involved, huh? Yeah. This is where we get the acid. Steam plus sour water. And sour water comes from the heavy gas oil being mixed with steam. Wow. Heavy gas oil. The heavy distillate we can use for rubber. The light distillate, don't see a recipe for that. That looks like we're going to have to burn it off. Right. Gas oil. All right. Yeah, let me show you. I'll walk through this real quick. I think I got to figure it out. So the first stage is the heavy distillation. This machine here, it's going to take the crude oil with some high-powered steam. We're going to have to get a boiler going for that. And it's got its own exhaust and coal and all that kind of stuff. It'll get us heavy distillate and heavy gas. The heavy distillate we can use to make rubber. And then we get a byproduct of light distillate that we're going to go ahead and burn off in this flare. And then the heavy gas oil, that one we send into this cracking unit along with some more high-powered steam or high-temperature steam. That's going to get us diesel fuel, which is good. We can use it. And it's going to get us the sour water. The sour water is what we need to run through the sour water stripper. Again, more high-powered steam or high-energy steam, heat. I heat steam, I should say. I'm guessing that's what that is. That'll get us acid, and we'll have to exhaust. And then that acid goes all the way. We're going to have to deliver that over here to our copper processing line. Where's that? And feed that acid in with the impure copper that we're producing now. And that'll get us the actual copper plates we need. And that'll take care of the maintenance problems that we're having. Whoops, I just hit the tilde key, which is probably like a command line. All right. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. Let's do it over here, this oil processing. Because our oil is mostly over here. I know we've got an oil tank down here and a fuel tank there. Maybe we should do it over here. Maybe over this way. Let's see if what we can place. I don't know if we're going to be able to make all this stuff just because of the building parts, but let's start. This is the first stage. Distillation heavy. Let's place this guy down. Let's see the steam and the oil come in. So let's try here. And then we know we're going to need steam, so that might be under power. This boiler gives us the high-powered steam. I'm not sure how much we're going to need, and it needs water. All right. It's all right. We'll figure it out. It's going to take some work. I'll tell you that. All right. There's that. That's going to get us our initial supply of steam. We'll have to pipe this off. Hopefully we can feed multiple things with that steam engine. Let's take a look at our ship, what it's doing. I wonder if we can go. I guess we can't go here, visit. This was already explored. I'd love to get some more copper plates in the meantime. All right. Let me zoom out so we can see that full pop-up. Nope. This one. Let's hit load cargo and see what we get. 543 so far. Boom. 669. So we can take quite a bit of cargo. Let's just let it run. We're going to let it run. And then maybe we'll speed up the game here. What are we going to need most? Those construction part level 2s. How are we doing? Okay, we're getting concrete slabs delivered. So that was an issue before. I don't know if it was just literally not having trucks. That's all I did was added a truck. Okay, I'm going to double speed it. We're going to start hitting that maintenance problem again. We've got 45.7 unity. I'm going to preemptively, as I can get these trucks, I'm going to hit some of these guys with the repair button. Because we're negative in unity now. It's hard to tell. Let's see if we're generating what we're generating here. We don't have water. It might be a good idea to put down the water pump at this point. I know it's 30 building blocks and 10 copper that we don't have. I guess it's just not going to happen, right? Until we get copper plates. This guy takes 25. We could do another one of these. I'm just thinking in order to get more unity going. We've got plenty of those building blocks. Here comes the rain. It's going to be a little bit too late for our purposes here, but we'll get this started at least. And then maybe we can, get a little bit of free unity from that water, and then we can keep our trucks repaired without having to use copper. We should look at our power generation too, right? And preemptively repair this. This we need to stay running. That one, the boiler doesn't look like it's got a maintenance on it. So that's good. And the smokestack doesn't. It's just the turbine and this dude. 3.7. We'll keep those running. The electricity should keep us out of trouble. 166 diesel. I think we got to bring our ship back. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, I think we got to bring the ship back. Let's load up what we can. Boom, 831. We got to send them back. Hopefully, we'll actually come back now. You see it like I do. It says it's got 831 units of fuel or crude oil. So we're going to send them home. It's all loaded. There's nothing else to load. Right? Nothing else to load here. Oil rig's broken right now. All right, we're going to send them home. Please bring back the oil because we're going to need it for diesel. Unity is okay. Food is getting a little shaky. We need to upgrade those farms at some point. We've got 17 homeless, so some people have left or passed on because we did have higher population earlier. Yeah, so our copper is just sitting here. What do we got? This guy we need to stay repaired. And we can turn off. Yeah, we have the regular construction parts turned off. How is everybody doing here? Smelting tons of iron. This guy is good to go. Iron and coal. That looks great. This one is doing plates for us. It's got 58 iron plates just sitting in storage. So we're good there. That's mainly being used by the maintenance depot. Those plates will not be shipped to they won't be shipped to our assembly because this guy is getting them from a belt. And once you hook up a belt, the trucks will no longer deliver. Now, I could run a massive belt or something if I wanted from here all the way into the factory or whatever, into that belt maybe. But that's not worth it. That's a lot of building materials we don't want to give up. All right, here's our ship. Did you bring the oil? 379. 379 on the ship and 114 in port. Hopefully, yeah, here comes the oil. And we should start getting some diesel. We should see that number climb up. We're at 217. We are generating Unity, so I'm going to go ahead and repair trucks as I see them. Oop, I'm definitely going to keep this thing repaired. Our turbine and this dude. If we run out of power, that a lot of stuff goes wrong. So we'll pay to repair these guys. The water's going to help. Looks like we got our pipe set up here, so we are generating more water. So that means more Unity. We can even do another one. We've got a lot of building blocks. Might make sense to do that. But what we really need is the water pump. But we can't do it until we get copper. We can't do copper until we get acid. We can't do acid until we get this whole process up. You know the routine by now. All right, we're running double speed. Our fuel is bouncing back up. And I'm going to repair these trucks. I think I'm safe to do it with our Unity situation, I think. Oh man, 18 Unity for the excavator. I'm going to go for it. Boom. Again, this is all because we don't have the copper plates. I thought we were in the clear. We're mining it. That looks great. No problems there. We're smelting it. We're putting it into plates, but unfortunately, it's not normal copper plates. These are impure copper plates, and we have to run them through an electrolysis process. And that involves a whole bunch more machines that we got to put down. And those machines require a bunch of construction part number 2s. And so we are making them, but it's just going to take time to get this done. could boost this with Unity for half a Unity a month. Why don't we do a little bit of boost just for oh man. Or better yet, let's use that Unity to repair this. Okay, now we're down to less than 1 Unity. We're trying to keep the power running and keep our construction parts being built. But we're not researching, so we're not burning Unity off that. The rain is pouring. That helps our Unity generation because all these rainwater harvesters are flowing into the water facility. That makes our people happy, and we get an extra Unity for that. You know, we never looked at the farms to see if we unlocked any other crops. I don't see. Let's see. Can we? No. Looks like there's only a couple of crops at this point. I think we saw on the tech tree, right? We got time to kill. Let's take a quick look. I think we saw corn, yeah, but that one's locked for later. It's locked behind housing 2. So we can't get to that, but there's more crops coming, it looks like. Lots of cool stuff coming. Water recovery. So you can take that low energy steam and get water back. Or depleted steam, steam low, and steam high. Interesting. Oh, there's wheat. Wheat farming too. What else we got? Plastic goods. You can see there's just a bunch. Let's look at the very end. Does it tell us what these are? Oh, what is this? A wormhole gate. Is that for real? Stargate? No way. I'm not sure I believe it. Stardust collection? What? Heavy cargo rocket. Space research. Space station. Oh man, if this is all real stuff, that is pretty cool. Oh man, yeah, I'm excited about that. All right, crude oil is being processed. Still have 22 on the ship. Diesel is back up to 314. We're in good shape there. What are we waiting on? We're waiting on building parts. Okay, this guy is ready. Let's hook up the steam. We didn't do that. And we need a smokestack, right? I think so. Let's do this. We're not really losing any time because I think we're going to have to wait pretty soon. All right, we want to get rid of the smoke. I'm going to put this down a little bit because I think there's some smoke we're going to have to route into this smokestack a little downstream once we get more machines. I think there's another one that's going to vent out that we need to run to the same smokestack. Okay, boom. Boom. Okay, that is piped up. That's exhaust. Now let's get the actual high temperature steam or steam high into there. This guy, I don't have to pick a recipe. He's already got a bunch of coal and water has been bussed in. So as soon as that pipe gets built, this guy will have the steam he needs. He's already got oil has been trucked in. And we're going to get heavy distillate and heavy gas oil. So we need to, let's see, do we have 2 pipes coming out of this thing? I think so. Let's see which one. Heavy distillate. Let's see where that is. Okay, that is for the rubber maker. So let's pop this guy up this way somehow. There's the heavy distillate. Let's just, let's do that. Boom. Then we can put the pipe down. It's going to take a while for this all to get assembled. Boom. And then down here, we've got the, whatever that is, the heavy gas oil. And that goes through the cracking process. Right. So I think we can do that here. Let's see if we can get that steam to make its way over here. If we can snake that. Ooh, let's see if we can snake that over. Into here. Can you make that trip? I'd like you to. Oh, you need to come down to this one, actually. Let's do that. that one there. And then this stuff goes there, right? That is the heavy gas coming out. Unity is climbing back up. How are we doing on the ship? We could send it out. It looks like it's empty. We could go send it out to get fuel, or we could do a little bit more exploring. Let's explore. And let's hit... This is the last of the original 4 locations. Let's go explore. I think we're okay on diesel fuel. We're up to 314, and we've got a full tank of oil. Now, we are processing more oil here. So we're going to start, using more crude oil. There's 37 here in its own inventory. We got to wait for these things to get built. There's a truck here that needs maintenance. Let's go tackle that if I can get at him. He's kind of hidden there. 6 Unity for that. And once I think we get the copper plates, that's going to allow us to do the water pump too, right? Yeah, because this guy needs 10. I think those are, yeah, that's copper, not the impure copper. All right, we're coming up on the end of the episode. Let's wrap it here. We've got our familiar list of warnings here, and we will just promptly dismiss those with zero concern because we can conquer anything. I'm going to pause the game, and then when we come back, next episode, we'll go check out what we found at the new location that we just sent the ship out to. Hopefully it's not pirates. And then, yeah, we'll keep moving on all of our new distillate process here. It's going to get us a new way to produce the diesel fuel. It's going to get us the acid. We need to finish processing our copper plates. That's going to help with all the maintenance. Again, we'll have copper. And then we'll also get rubber out of this process too. And we got some waste products we need to take care of. So this is a fairly involved production chain. None of this stuff is scaled up. Now, I'm not sure if there's a better way to do it. I'm sure there is. But boy, it feels like we're very thin everywhere with all of our little factories here. So maybe once we get the copper plates going, we can actually scale things up. But we'll see. That's it for now. I've said it a million times. I enjoy having you here on this journey. I truly do. And I really appreciate you sticking with me. For now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying I'll see you in the next episode.